I'm walking through the city until I found this guy. He looks completely crazy. I'm coming over to see what happened. He said there are going to be storms in the city. Actually, it will not be just one, it will be several. This can only be a joke, right? So he came closer and he completely disagreed with that. This is much worse than it looks. Now Bob is leaving here and he works at this market. He said, don't listen to what he says. He's a liar. But what if this is true? Is there really going to be a giant storm? And he said, several storms. Exactly, several storms. This really could be true. And now he's laughing a lot. Look, you should not laugh like that because maybe this guy is actually right and he just went back to work. But answer me one question. How do you know that? He said, I dreamed about all of this. I'm telling Big all of this. Now he got up here. He said, it's obvious that he's only doing this to make money. Actually, he's not asking for money. He's only warning people about what is going to happen. And Big is laughing a lot about this. There is nothing funny about this. He could be right. Now I'm going back home to watch television. That way I can know the news about what is really happening and I'll find out if these storms he is talking about are really going to happen. He said, the weather forecast is that it will not rain for weeks. Are you serious? So that guy really was lying. If it is not going to rain for weeks, then there will not be any storms. That's how it works. So I can be happy because even Big is getting here. I have the impression that he's coming here to talk to me and now he stopped right in front of me. So he got out of the car and he's simply laughing. A few hours passed. We are eating hot dogs. This is perfect. It really is very good. But for some reason it started raining here in the city. Wait, what is happening? This should be impossible because on TV they said that it was not going to rain for weeks. He said, mistakes happen. Mistakes like that do not happen. Actually, this gives more credibility to that guy. Now Big just left and he is going to his house, which is very far away. I'm leaving the house and you can see that it is night and it is still raining. How do people not realize that this is bad? I'm coming in search of the guy that everyone calls crazy, but I call him a genius because he managed to predict all of this. But it looks like he's not here. So where could he be? Okay, now I'm getting right here. Maybe Bob knows something. After talking to him for a while, I think I explained everything. He said, nobody knows where he lives. He's a mysterious crazy guy. Are you serious? I already told you 20 times that he's not crazy. He's just too intelligent. But he came closer and now he's laughing at me. All of them think he's crazy. I must be the only person who does not think that. He said, you're crazy just like him. You even forgot your car. That is true. I forgot my car. Everywhere I go, Bob is laughing at me. Can you stop laughing at me? This really is not funny. I do not know how he does not understand the seriousness of everything that is happening here. This is much more serious than it looks. So I just got back home. I'm going to leave this car parked right here. But out of nowhere it started getting very windy. I even fell on the ground. Dude, there is a lot of wind. Okay, I managed to get back home. This is one more sign that there is going to be a storm. And now even Big fell on the ground. I do not know if you can notice, but the wind is carrying him far away. And Big really needs help. So I got here, but I'm not being able to walk properly. There really is a lot of wind here. Now I'm taking him home, but it's very difficult. This storm is really terrible. So I got home. He said, why is the wind so strong? It is because the storm is getting closer, and it will not be just one storm. Actually, there will be several. We are coming here to watch television and, for now, this TV show is on. Are you serious? Literally no news about what is happening is showing, but now there was a very loud sound. Literally the power in the house just went out. This is much worse than it looks. This light pole just fell here. Why do these things only happen to me? There is literally a light pole fallen here, and this thing is coming out of it. Big, you'd better not leave here, because this probably gives an electric shock. Actually, I'm sure it gives an electric shock. He said, so are we trapped here? That is exactly it. We are trapped. I do not know when we are going to get out of here. A few hours have already passed. I am awake waiting for them to get here, and it looks like there is a truck coming here, which is exactly from the power company. He is going to help me. Is Bob's cousin really working at this? So he is getting here. This is going to be very good. I just do not understand what he's doing. He's trying to get close to the light pole, but he is obviously very far away. Bob's cousin, how are you going to save me? There really is no way for him to get close. He said, it is more serious than I expected. Worst of all, this was only the first storm. So now he is leaving here. Is he seriously leaving like this? Dude, your truck is completely wrong. He really does not care about anything. Okay, I grabbed this flashlight and... Big, is everything there all right by any chance? He is simply lying here on the ground, but now he woke up. He said, at least the storm already passed. Actually, this was only the first storm. According to that guy that everybody says is crazy, there will be even worse storms. This light pole is still fallen here, and until now Bob's cousin has not come back. Actually, it looks like he came back. He came with an armor suit. Could that not be even worse? I think he is going to get electrocuted, so he is getting closer. Bob's cousin, do not do that. So he got right here, and he is already getting electrocuted. At least he is fixing it. I am sure it is going to work. Now the power in the house came back to normal. Dude, you really saved me. But he fell on the ground. Dude, are you alright? So he got up here. He said, this armor suit saved me. I am almost sure it was exactly the opposite. He finally took off that hat, and what made this light pole fall to the ground was exactly the storm. But he does not care about that. The people in the city really do not care about that. But when the storm really gets here, all of them are going to be scared. I have to look for that guy who is a genius and who managed to predict all of this. I am coming here as fast as I can. But what is happening here? There is a police officer waiting for him. He said, you are not going to make these conspiracy theories anymore. I have to stop my car right now. Officer, this is not a theory. There really is going to be a giant storm, much bigger than the previous storm. He said, are you getting crazy too? I swear I am not crazy. A few hours passed. I was talking to him. I learned about everything that is going to happen. This is worse than it looks. But you do not have proof that this is really going to happen, right? He said, I never do, but my dreams are always right. You can only be joking, right? Even though this looks weird, I believe him, because he has predicted everything so far. He said, according to my dreams, there's going to be a flood today, and you are going to have to save the people. Now he just left here, and I am coming here after him, but he already disappeared. He is not even in the subway. He just disappears out of nowhere. But I went back to the car, and this friend of mine is coming here too. He got in the car. He said, take me home. Look, everything is fine. So I am going home, but now it started raining a lot. Okay, this is weird. Now everything is flooded. I really have to save the people. Look how strange this is. He said, good thing we left in time. Dude, we have to save the people. He said, we do not need to. It's just a flood, but nobody is prepared for this. I raised my car's suspension, so I am going to be able to save more people. And let's go find out where they are. I do not think there are people here in the restaurant, but in the market there definitely are. You can see that Bob is here. Okay, I'm coming here. I'm driving in here with my car. Bob, you have to get in here. It's not as hard as it looks. Great, he's in here. And now I am going to have to somehow get out of here. But I am having difficulties. It was not a good idea to drive a car in here. And there is also a police officer here who, actually, came here jumping and got in the car. Now the car is full, so I am going to have to leave them in the neighborhood. I'm coming here as fast as I can. All of you can get out here, because I am going to keep rescuing people. Are you not getting out too? He said, I am going to help. Maybe you need my help. So we are coming here to look for people. There definitely must be more people lost around the city, and who are afraid of this flood. I am lucky that this car of mine is a little higher than the water level. There is a person right here who was at the gym. I got here to rescue him, and now he jumped in the car. Everything here worked out. I am going to take him back to his house. He said, my friend, who is a movie actor, got lost in the city. You have to find him. Okay, let's go find him. He must not be that far away, because we already looked everywhere, except here. But I am seeing something red jumping here in the middle of nowhere, and it looks like it is his friend. Okay, I got here to save you. So he just got in the car. Everything is under control. I am going to take them back home, so that everything here works out. So they just got out, and now both of them knelt down on the ground. Why did they do that? He said, it is our way of thanking you. After a few hours, everything went back to normal. I'm really very tired. I spent the whole night working to save as many people as possible, but now I'm watching television. And why is my house showing up? Okay, this is definitely very strange. He said, this guy saved many people, and his car is destroyed because of that. I only did what I was supposed to do. But why are people coming here? It looks like they are cleaning my car. Okay, this is very strange. I'm coming here to talk to them, and you can see that my car is red again. They really managed to fix my car. But why did you two help me? He said, that is what should be done for the person who helped you. Okay, this is really nice, but I'm coming here to talk to the guy who predicts the future, to see if he knows anything that is going to happen soon. But he is not here. He always stayed here, but he disappeared. This is not very good. How am I going to know what the next disaster that is going to happen will be? And now he just got here. He said there will be 2 disasters at the same time. You can only be joking, right? And he disagreed. Now both of us have these signs to warn people about it. Now he is watching this. He is even laughing at us. He said, you are a joke for thinking that you can predict the future. Actually, he predicted the future twice, and even so, he is laughing at us. A few hours have already passed, and I'm tired of staying here, but now he is very scared. He said, actually, there will be 3 disasters. You can only be joking, right? Even the police officer got here. He said, the mayor wants to talk to you right now. Are you serious? But why me, specifically? It looks like not even he knows. Now I am being peacefully taken to City Hall. I am sure that I am not being arrested, so I just got here, but he's aiming this item here, and now he even handcuffed me. Okay, I think I'm being arrested. What is happening does not make sense. So I just got here to talk to the mayor. He said, why did you handcuff him? This is a friendly conversation. So the police officer just got here. He removed my handcuffs. Look, thank you very much, but tell me what you want. He said, we are going to give you a helicopter to rescue the people. Okay, I only have one request. I'm going to want one specific person to help me. He said, you can take whoever you want in the helicopter as long as you rescue the people. Okay, this is very good. I think my helicopter is already getting here. It really looks very good. This police officer just left here and greeted me. I'm flying this helicopter, and I already know who I'm going to call. I showed up right in front of him. If you want, you can come here, because he predicts the disasters, and then we are going to rescue the people. Now officially we are working. And where is this disaster that you said was going to happen? He said, at any moment it can start. Let's hope that you are wrong. But now everything is shaking a lot. What is happening? Dude, everything here is shaking a lot. I cannot even stand up. Now I just fell on the ground. He said, let's rescue everyone who needs help. That's true. We have to do that. We are coming here in the helicopter. Dude, everything here is shaking a lot. I think this is an earthquake. I think this guy needs help. So I'm getting here to rescue him, before everything here falls down. Great, we're flying, and you can see that this house collapsed. That really was close. And, luckily, everything here stopped shaking and went back to normal. And now he got out of the car. He said, "Thank you for saving me. The first disaster has already happened. Now what will the second one be?" He said, "I still do not know. I only know that it is going to destroy even more of the city. Okay, I'm flying as high as possible, and the city is very destroyed. The streets are completely dirty, but now it started raining a lot. I already understood what the next disaster is. Basically, it is going to flood the whole city, and we have to find the people to rescue them. And you can see that Big is right here. Big, why are you on the roof of your house? This is something that, honestly, I did not understand." He said, "So the flood does not reach me, but the flood is down there." So he went back to normal. He said, "That is true. I had not even noticed. I'm going down here. Everything here worked out. Big is not very smart, but I have to find where the people are. You can see that there is a person jumping right here, so I'm coming here to save him, but he has prisoner clothes. Did he escape from prison? And now he got in here. I am not going to lie. This is a little weird, but even so, I am going to save you, because that is why I have this helicopter. I'm taking him back home. Now he left here. But are you serious that you escaped from prison?" He said, "Of course not. It is just a coincidence." "Okay, I hope it is just a coincidence." And now he just left here. And now let's go rescue more people. We still do not know what the third natural disaster is, but I'm looking for where there are people. I'm seeing a person right here. Look, it was a little hard to see you, but I found you. He had to make an impossible jump, but it ended up working. I'm taking him back home. At least he was saved. He said, "You made a criminal escape from me. That was not really my fault. I basically just did my job." So he got more serious, and now he is going to leave here to look for where this criminal is. And now let's keep saving people. A few hours passed. We kept working for hours, and I think now everything is fine. Look, I'm very tired, but he is a little more serious. He said, "The third disaster has arrived." And now he just got here and literally farted. Are you serious? Now we're flying as far away as possible to run away from this police officer. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and then I will add you on Roblox.